My latest novel, Cranes in the Sky, is available on Kindle and in paperback. Visit Amazon.com right now to place your order. Also, season 2 of Since You Asked is on the way. Monique and I are so excited to bring you all the new and wonderful videos that we have for season 2. So be on the lookout. But for right now, watch these last couple episodes from season 1. Now let's start the show. Hey you guys, it's me and Mo. We're back with a new episode of Since You Asked. Let's get right into the questions. The first one is titled Best Friend Has a Crush on Me. Hey Keisha and Mo, I have been friends with a guy for about 10 years. He has always been flirtatious, but it's getting worse now that he's not in a relationship. I can't even hug him and greet him without it being awkward. His advances consistently make me feel uncomfortable because in 10 years I have never liked him as more than a friend. He knows that I'm rekindling things with my ex, and yet he still keeps trying to get with me. The last straw was when we went out to eat and he kept hinting that he wanted to be with me. Immediately when he said that, my whole vibe changed, and he even noticed it and asked if I was pissed at him. Even after that, he still kept going. I decided that I just wouldn't talk to him anymore. So my questions are, do you think I'm overreacting by letting go of a 10-year friendship? Do I at least owe him a conversation? I left the jacket in his car that night. It was a gift from somebody else. Should I just let him keep the jacket since I don't want to be bothered with him? Love the show. Thanks, guys. I'll get my jacket back. I will get my jacket back before you tell him you don't want to be his friend no more. But, I mean, if it's bothering you that much and it's, you know, because I know you've probably been in situations where somebody like you and you don't like them, and it's like one of them situations that make your stomach hurt, like that, just like I don't see it, but you like the person as a friend, but you just don't like them in that type of way. So if it's making you that uncomfortable, I would ask him bring your jacket, and then after that have a conversation with him and tell him that, you know, I don't like your advances. I just see you as a friend, and if you can't stop, then I can't deal with you anymore. We can't be friends at all. You definitely should tell him that, because I don't think that you should throw away your 10-year relationship, friendship, just because he's attracted to you. Yeah, but if it's making you uncomfortable, you need to let him know that and be serious about it. No laughing, no joking. Be like, serious. Nigga, I don't, like, say it in a nice way. Like, I don't see you that way. I don't like you in that way. It makes me uncomfortable when you say these types of things to me. And if you continue to do that, we can't be friends anymore. That's how serious this is for me. And hopefully he'll understand. And if he does it again, then this friendship is over. Point blank, end the period. Tell him to stop being thirsty. Weirdo. So yeah, get your jacket back and sit down and have a conversation with him. Thank you for the question, and please send us an update. You probably sleep with that jacket. You probably sure do. And make sure it's in an open place, because if he crazy, he might go nuts. Oh my God. Don't you choke on that water. From St. Louis, girl. All right, this girl is from our home state. So the second one, our second question is 20 about to be 21. Hey Keisha Mo, I'm 20 about to be 21 from St. Louis, and I'm having a hard time finding someone that likes to court. Okay, we get that right now. So are we. So are no matter how old you are. I was talking to this guy I met on social media for about 2 weeks, and it just seemed to be going very well. The only thing that I didn't like was that I had to enforce everything. That showed you right then and there it was going to be some bullshit. He has a child, just one, and I don't mind that. But my main thing is what happens with you and the BM. I never got answers because I didn't want to ask through text or on FaceTime because I wanted to see if he was going to lie. Fast forward a couple of days go by. I'm feeling him, but I'm bored because I want to see who I'm dealing with. I asked him, could we go out, and I gave him a time, and he was like, tell me where you want to go. That was a red flag to me, because I'm not only did I have to ask you to take me out, and I gave him a time, but you didn't try to say a place, hashtag no effort. And that's not just the end. I felt like he was really pushy. I don't know if he was just trying to fuck or what, but he asked me to come over 3 times, and I hadn't even met him in person. So I called off the date a day before because I felt like he wasn't really interested and he was really pushy. Should I give him another chance or let it go? Was I wrong for saying it last minute, or was he just rude? I don't see why you feel like you so obligated to talk to him. What about him do you like? You say he's pushy, he come across weird, you think he want to fuck, he don't try to enforce conversation with you. Y'all better stop trying to force shit that ain't meant to be. All the signs is there. This is how bad relationships start off, because all these signs be right there in y'all face, but y'all steady be pushing towards bullshit. Like, no, leave this little boy alone. No,
this is the typical St. Louis nigga, whether he
this
young
any
or old.
Nigga. Yes.
But St. Louis, we got our own breed of fucked upness.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just want to have sex with you. That's why he asked you to come
That's
over.
what Facebook is. It's really fuck book.
Yeah.
That's all he want. He just wanted some draws.
Yeah.
Girl, please. I ain't asking nobody to go nowhere with me, goddamn it. Before I ask the nigga to go somewhere with me, I'm gonna be eating some goddamn tacos by myself.
No, that's right. Yeah, no. If you doing all the work, he pushy, he only wanted you to come over to his house and ain't even met you in person out in the streets. Like, no.
Listen to me, I am 36 years old and I have dated and relationship my ass off. Never like nobody more than they like your ass.
Yeah, because I did 5 years of that shit. It didn't feel good. No.
And you know a good way to put yourself in a position of liking somebody more than they like you is initiating every goddamn thing.
You already know from the bat they got the upper hand. So leave him alone and keep it pushing. Please send us an update. Next question. I need some family advice. And this comes along with pictures. Hey, Keisha Mo, just want to say I love you guys and I watch all your videos faithfully.
Hey.
Thank you. I always see you in my comment section. I know exactly who you are. I've written in before about my shitty work situation. I'm at my new job that I thoroughly enjoy. Hey. Hashtag won't he do it? Yes, he will. Please keep me anonymous. I've been married almost 3 years and we have a healthy 8-month-old son. Congrats. Pics are attached. By the way, my son loves watching your video intros. He claps doing your intros. Random, but I thought you'd enjoy that. Thank you, I do. My question is about my mom. I love my mom so much, but ever since I got married and had my son, my mom is doing the most. She gets upset when I split holiday time between her and my in-laws. She seems to be hurt that I have in-laws and our son has other family members that want to see him too. We live an hour away from both of our families, but she comes off as jealous when she can't have all my son's times. For example, I dropped off my son to her for the day and she started crying when I said he was not spending the night. I never told her my son was spending the night. My husband was confused. I later found out she was crying because she was jealous that we stopped by my husband's aunt's house before dropping my son off to her. My mom wasn't even at home, which is why we had to stop somewhere else to waste some time. Another piece of background was she and my mother-in-law watched our son in our home from September to late December, but we had to end that agreement as my mom tried to manipulate, overturn, and disrespect decisions me and my husband made, which I won't tolerate. What would you advise me to do? I don't want to keep my son away. I don't want to keep my son from her, but she acts like the sun, hashtag son, S-U-N, and my family rises and sets on her ass. She's in a dead-end relationship trying to get his attention and trying to get validation in her church by dating him. She has been married 3 times. How do I navigate her crazy and not drive myself and my husband crazy? Thanks so much. I appreciate your help. Oh, look at the fat little water.
He's so cute. Oh my God.
He's cute. Y'all a cute little family. Oh,
he's so cute.
He made my, I ain't got no ovary, so I was gonna say he made my ovary shake, but he didn't. What did you have to say about this? About her crazy ass mom?
You know what? What's funny is, I hope my grandmother never watched this. My mother's deceased. My sister, my only sibling, has a son. And his grandmother on his dad's side, she just passed away. But before that woman passed, girl, her and my grandmama used to go. The lady never said anything disrespectful to my grandmother because she's older. I mean, she's, you know, my grandmother's older than her. But my grandma used to give that woman the blues. Like, where you get that, like, criticizing everything that she bought him. Like, I'm used to seeing jealous grandmothers. I think that's kind of typical. Well, at least in my family it is. At least y'all, one thing, I don't know what you can do, but I can say this. At least you stay an hour away from her. Yeah. Like, that's definitely a perk that she lives so far away from you, because now you don't have to worry about her. And I knew it had some. I don't know why when you was reading that, I knew that it was going to come down to a relationship.
Was her being in a bad relationship?
She's in a dead end relationship. Typically, you act like that. You try to do something to fill your time.
And avoid what's going on actually in your life. And
really
deflect.
Yep. Really, there's nothing that you can do until it's up to her. It's up to her. She got to get out of their relationship if it's a dead end ass relationship, because even if you didn't have a son, she probably would find some way to meddle in your life.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to honestly. I mean, first I'm gonna start off with the positive. It's good that your son is very loved by both his grandparents and that they really love him and that they want to be in his life. Because a lot of grandmamas would be like, "That ain't my kid. I get to watch him and all that old bullshit. You had him, you take care of him and all that shit." But on the other hand, it is very draining to deal with a very overly dramatic mother. I know this. Hello, mother. You're probably watching. But that shit is very draining. And sometimes you just have to pull away and just do you, and they will get the hint. Yeah, because the fact that she crying just because you let other people see the kid, that's just weird and crazy. Maybe she just going through menopause and going through
emotional because of that situation. You know what? A bad relationship can fuck you in all type of ways. Yeah. For real. Yeah. And every little thing from any little place is just like the icing on the damn cake. Yeah,
but you can't be bringing that over into your household and your marriage. So I would just deal with her as far as your son when needed. Honestly, and all that other shit, you have to just attach yourself from it. Detach yourself from it.
Check on mama, make sure she cool. Yeah. She living and she alive.
Call her once a week. You alright? You breathing?
Utilize the hell out of your do not disturb feature.
Exactly. And you ain't got to pick her because child, you ain't got to answer every time they call. You know she breathing. You know she alright with all that extra. Just can't deal with it. Love her, but love her from afar. Even though that's your mama. Thank you, and please send us an update. Last question for this video. It says, "Hey Keisha Mo, so I just have questions for you all that I thought would be interesting." Good. We love some interesting things. Number 1, out of the 4 ladies from Sex and the City, who do you relate to the most and why? Oh, I like this. Well, of course, I'm Carrie. Duh, because she's the writer. She's the fashionista of the group. She's always looking for love in all the wrong places, and she's just fucked up. So that would be me. Monique, I will answer for her, is more of the Miranda. She is the straight shooter, hard worker, very analytical.
Wait a minute. Is Miranda the one with the dark hair?
The red hair. The lawyer one.
Okay. Okay.
Because you ain't Samantha, you ain't the hoe. Well, you got a little bit of Samantha.
I'm sorry. I definitely going for Samantha.
She like a Miranda and... Okay, I would say Monique is Miranda and Samantha, and I'm more of a Charlotte and Carrie. Because Charlotte will always want to be married.
You are so fucking not Charlotte. Just be Carrie, because you're not Charlotte.
On certain days.
Undercover hoe.
Okay, I like this question. Next one. Number 2, what would be the number 1 advice you guys give your 25-year-old self? Oh, Lord, shit, Monique.
What's I doing at 25?
Oh, I'm sorry. Still with him, about to leave.
I'm still crying. I left when I was 27 years old. It's been 10 years this year. I think I would have told myself, girl, get your ass out of St. Louis.
Oh, yes. I would have told my 25-year-old self, because I had my shit together career-wise. That was when I was really, really doing it. But I would have told myself to stop trying to be in love so bad and trying to be in a relationship. It ain't that deep. It really ain't. Oh, God. If I had the mindset I had now at 25, I would be an invincible. Oh, God. Number 3, she says, would you rather a man that treats you well and is good in bed but only makes $40,000 a year, or would you rather a man that makes shit $40,000 a year is all right for me right about now? Or would you rather a man that makes $100,000 a year, treats you well but has a really small peen? Love y'all.
Oh no, I might take me.
Yeah, because I had a little pig that rocked the boat. So, I mean, you can teach a motherfucker what you got, it's what you do with it. So, I'll probably go for B. We have a little extra money in the savings department. And I'm old anyway. Sex don't rule my life. Shit, I don't give a fuck about that. I'll please my damn self.
Small opinion.
Child.
You gotta help that motherfucker out.
We enjoyed those questions. Send us in more questions like that. That was fun. So thank you all so much. That was the last question for this video. If you have a question for us or update, please send it to since you asked1@gmail.com, and we will see you all on the next one.